Well, welcome to another Thursday night. Say hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob. Hi, Bob.
Yeah.
Hi, Bob.
Say hi. Thanks for joining us again on another Thursday night hike.
Hi, Doug.
I know,
It's
Steve
Bob.
said hi, Doug.
Say Bob.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to.
So, what is the date today? Today is October.
22nd.
Good God. 22nd of October. No snow.
No sign of snow.
No sign of snow. It's sunny. It's what time is it? It's 4:30, and we're just starting at the Denny Creek Trailhead, heading up to Lake Melakwa.
What's your zip code, Doug?
Yeah.
077.
Yeah.
Social security number.
Good idea. So yeah, we're 4 miles. There must be a sign here somewhere that says that. Again, I said 2,000 feet. I don't know.
I think it's like 22 right.
Okay, Mike thinks 22. We can.
Actually, I thought
Dave is consulting them.
4.5 miles.
4.5 miles.
And the lake is at 45.
Okay.
And we are, it doesn't say.
I think we're at about 2,000. So maybe it's 22 sounds about right then. We do have to go
The
through the
website says it's 2,500 feet gain.
Oh, 2,500 feet. We believe the website. So 4.5 miles. It's 4:30. It gets dark about 6:15. And
6:08 tonight is sunset.
yeah,
right.
we'll have to maintain a good 3 miles an hour to get up there before dark.
Hey, come back here.
What?
You need a tag.
Oh God, I don't need a tag. Do I need a tag?
You're our fearless leader.
Oh God. Are you guys in trouble?
I'm sure there's going to be rain.
Yeah. The only thing then worse than being led by me is me having to lead a group like this. So we'll see how we do tonight. We're hoping we can at least get up there before dark.
Goodbye, Bob.
And bye, Bob, yeah. It's a beautiful trail so far. There goes the gang up the trail. I just had to stop and tell a story. So one time we were hiking up here, and this is, oh God, long enough ago to be embarrassing, probably 30, 35 years ago. Before the new section of the freeway that's over on the north side of the valley was built. So the I-90 just ran down the valley down below us here. And so we're hiking along, and we're almost a mile up the trail, which is where I am right now. And we hear all this noise up above us. Sounds like construction work. We're a mile up the trail. We're in the middle of the woods. How can there possibly be construction up here? You know, what is going on? And of course, we come around the corner, and you know, we see this. If I can show you. But it comes right just past that post and just ends. And the rest of the bridge that goes down that way hasn't been built yet. So they were right in the middle of constructing it. I had heard nothing about, you know, building the I-90 on the other side of the valley. I'm just shocked, but that's where they were. They were just building this section of the freeway. And man, it is, I mean, it is way up there in the air. So anyway, that was the first time I knew they were building this new westbound lane, but that's the westbound lanes of I-90. And you can see down here on the ground, this is the sand that's been plowed off the road in the wintertime, because we're just below the pass. So, well, I guess there wasn't much sand put on the highway last winter because there's no snow. Okay, so we're almost a mile up the trail, I would say. We've crossed Denny Creek once. We got to cross it again here in a little bit. 4:43. And we got about maybe an hour and a half of daylight left. So we'll see how we do. I'll try and get some videoing in before we lose all of our daylight. Because videos after daylight are gone are really boring. So this is what they call the water slide. There's Bob. There's the crew. Getting ready to cross it.
Hi, Bob.
And there's
Say hi, Doug.
Hi, Bob. Oh, or hi, Doug. Woohoo! There he goes, crossing the creek. Well, we gotta go up the valley, up and over that ridge. We got a couple waterfalls to go past. In the summertime, this is used by the kids to slide down on. They call it the water slides. And you come up here on a nice, warm, sunny day, and the rocks are just covered with people sunning themselves. So this is about the 1.5 mile point. And we cross Denny Creek and climb up the left-hand side for a while, and then we cross it one more time. Okay, in the trail up the valley, just coming out, and there is the tooth, just hanging out there. You recognize the route up, that from the trip up from Pineapple Pass, about the same side we're looking at. So just coming out of the trees, we'll continue to head on up the...
Hi, Bob.
Thank you, Bob. So the trail gets pretty rocky through here. I'll put the phone away and focus on making my way.
One gets me through the night.
All right, here we come out on the falls. I do believe, Bob,
Hi, Bob.
that this is Kikuli Falls, and the next one up is Snowshoe. Oh, look, and we can see the crew up ahead of us.
Here we are.
Yeah. Bob will never catch them if we don't get moving.
You're moving, Doug.
All right, I'm ready. Up we go. Trail's rough, man.
What are you, whining, Doug?
Yes.
That's good to hear. Good to hear the Doug Kelly whine.
Yeah.
It's hard.
This hike's hard. I want to go back. Here's, hang on a second. We can't see the tooth anymore. It's over that ridge right there. But still, pretty place. That's the shoulder of, that's not granite, that's low mountain. That's the shoulder up right there to our left. Plane crashed into that years ago. Took a long time to find it. Crashed in November, and we found it when the snow melted out in late May. Back to hiking. Upper Valley. Trail goes right up and through that pass right there. The Lake Melakwa is just on the other side. And Bob and I are behind.
Hi, Bob.
And the group is up ahead somewhere. I'm looking. I don't see them. So we must be quite a ways behind. We better get moving. Get caught up. We still have some daylight left. Blue sky still. We're at about 4,000 feet, and boy, the temperature's dropped. I mean, comparatively, it's probably 50, maybe high 40s. It's not that cold, as long as you keep moving. Yeah, 5 minutes to 6. The light is starting to fade. There's the pass. Got a little ways to go yet. From the pass, it's only a half mile or less around the lake. So I'm guessing we will get there before dark. I don't know if I'll be able to see anything in the video, but we'll give it a go. It's just a wonderful night. Cool and fall-like. I guess that's what October's all about. So we're making our way, getting there. The pass. We're up ahead. Steve just about there. Bob just about there. Are we gonna make it?
No, turn back.
Turn back. And you can see the light is starting to fade. 10 after 6. 5 minutes, I think, to sunset. We better hurry up or we're gonna get caught in the dark out here. Here's the path.
I think I brought some fireflies.
Yeah. Over we go. And down and around to the lake.
Yeah, I was hung around more than
Alright, Lake Melakwa, 6:20, October 22nd, is that what they said? We just come out to the lake, fog's laying in. And I would see the lake, it's so calm and the reflection's perfect. Someone's got their light out already. Chair Peak, Bryant. Nice.
I just finished running around the lake. I've had it on.
Oh, it's a pretty night. Pretty evening. Yeah, it's funny. Alright. Here we are looking up. There's Lake Melakwa, very nice. And we're looking up at Melakwa Pass. And right over the top of that is, and down is Chair Peak Lake. And from the pass up to the left, and you can't see it because you got a shoulder and trees in our way, but it's Kalitan Peak, which is a really nice climb, scramble to get up it. It's one of those where you look at it and you think, how in the hell could you ever get up it? But you can. It's a pretty good scramble. Ah, it's just...
Really?
All right, so here's a story about Kalitan Peak, the one that's just right over my head that you can't see.
That's probably worth
I climbed it one November, and I came up here and it was just before the snow was going to fall. The trail was covered with ice. It was cold, you know, but I scrambled up all the way up the top of the peak. I flipped open my pack at the top, and it's a long trip up to the top. Flipped open my pack, and the zipper broke on the top, and all my stuff went spraying across the top. Didn't think much about it, gathered it all up, stuffed it inside the pack, buttoned it up, and headed back down. Got all the way down to the trailhead, and the last couple hours in the dark, you know, so it got down about 8 o'clock, 2 or 3 hours after dark, and went to try and find my wallet. No wallet. I go, oh no, it's up at the top. So I checked the weather report for the next day. This was Saturday, and it was supposed to start snowing late in the day, so I scrounged myself up a partner, and we headed out early, got all the way up to the top. There, and sure enough, there it was, sitting in the rocks right where it had popped out of my pack. So we scooped it up, started to head down, and just as we started to head down, it started snowing. By the time we got down to the trailhead, there was 3 or 4 inches of snow on the ground, and it snowed 20 inches that storm, and then the next day another one came in, another 26 inches. I mean, that was the end of the summer hiking season. But I got to climb Kalitan 2 days in a row, and thank God I saved my wallet. And that was quite a few years ago. That's my story on Kalitan. All right, we are making our way in the dark. We're about a mile along the way out. So we got about 3 miles to go. And we came out to a clearing here, and you can see that's the moon. I don't think you can see, but the moon is shining on the clouds down below. And it is pretty. Pretty. Okay, Bob. Thank you.
I'll turn on you.
You guys. Lord almighty. Okay, off, Bob. God, should have known better than to trust Bob to do that.
Hi, Bob.
It was just a simple little lighting exercise. And it turned into a great blinding exercise. Yeah, I should know.
Surprise.
I'm a Christian. I'm supposed to
Break out and do mammy.
All right, yeah, go on. All right, so we'll turn off the camera and head on out, but it is a pretty night. It wasn't until a minute ago when I was completely blinded, can't see
Turn it up and
anything.
hike, Doug. Come on.
All right. Well,
Hi, Bob.
thanks for joining us on another hike where we cheated death and made it out to the parking lot one more time. Thank you, David. So don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this. Put some comments down below. Tell me what you want to see or what you don't want to see, or if you want to change anything. Otherwise, we'll see you next week on next week's hike.